Ready for some football, and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback can sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jets in the nickel, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 windy, 19. Press. Go straight. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And a man is there to knock that away.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. They'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. They send the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, first 35. 331, 331. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
319, right.
First down throw for Fields. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 321, 3, right.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Don't jump. Ready? 58, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Get some space around midfield. The 30. The 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, give to Harvey. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bombers.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have third down and 8. Throw here, third down. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So Jeremy Crawshaw out once again to punt it away. And they could really use a good one here. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Bucket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15.
Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
First and 10. It's Harvey. Free inside the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 5:51, 12 go. Right.
No throw, third and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, son. Green 19, can I see that? Right.
Field throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Green 9, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, son. Green 19, can I see that?
Back to the well again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Really, two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Sit high.
Right back to Allen. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Here we go. Good. Green Knight.
Chubb will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Ready? Turbo, son. Right.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown? You know he's so...
And the defender comes away with it. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you, your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing here, Nix. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Nix. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's everything he has under this one. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 222. Scott.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 19 windy, 19 windy. Scott.
Now Fields. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Go.
Sending him on the dive. This is tough run, even this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. Green knight, Scott.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, we're good. Green 19, get that. Scott.
1st down, and they go right back to it. By a man, he's in the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here we go. Scott.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Don't jump, ready? Turbo, Scott. Scott.
This is Allen on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
To the air on 3rd and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
A loss of 2
And
yards.
for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Makes the score
Had
Jets
the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Harvey once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And the Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's Harvey straight ahead. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This time it's a passing play. Has it in close. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? All right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go, side. Tonight. Go.
The give here on 2nd. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 331, 331.
Looking to throw Fields. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Green 19, get that.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Green 19.
Give to Allen on the option. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
And he just get the play off. Back quickly to Wilson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. His work begins at the 31. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 49-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. What's his that? Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. That's incomplete left side.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You good. Green 19, get that.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Mauinoa.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. All right.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Lucas, go.
Back-to-back carries here. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Christian Harris.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They give it to him again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nix from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Throw finds his back. Harvey. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. They'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action with Nix. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Once more, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Defense getting in on the Farm Block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a gain of 22. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jets will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Don't jump,
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Right.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.